Oh, hey guys, Mr. Freddy here. So today, it's finally here. I'm gonna do the two new chapters on my friend Smoking Records, aka Darkclaw Gamers, aka Epic Records, Louds and Ninjagos, fanfic. So, let's read it. So this is, yeah? Hang on. Okay, where are we at? So, all right, let's read it. Okay. At Royal Woods Middle School, Maggie is walking towards the bathroom and sighs. I hope they're not in there, Maggie muttered. Maggie opened the door and sees a 14-year-old fair-skinned girl with long blonde hair that reaches her shoulders, wearing a pink long-sleeve shirt, a blue skirt, and black shoes. The one who wore the same clothes as her, but only in different colors. The other one was a African-American 14-year-old girl with dark hair and a French braid, wearing a blue long-sleeve shirt, white skirt, and black shoes. The last one is the same skin tone as the first girl, only her hair was was red and short. She's a teal green long. She has a green long sleeve shirt, a purple skirt, and black shoes. Well, look who it is, the girl said. Tiffany, leave me alone, Maggie sighed. Or what you're going to place a curse on me? Tiffany chuckled along with the two girls. Yeah, the other girl said. Okay. Maggie groaned and walked away. Walk away. Yeah, go back to your coven, Tiffany said. Maggie enters the bathroom and groans. I hate those bitches, Maggie said. Then you won't like high school, Scarlett replied as exited the stall. Who the fuck are you? Maggie asked. First off, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Scarlett asked. I'm the Scarlet Warrior. What are you doing here? Maggie asked. I'm here to recruit to my army. Lynn needs your help, and said Scarlet. If it means this dump, fine. Maggie sighed. Well, that was easier than I thought, Scarlet said, but there is something about you that I found out. What is it? Maggie asked. You're a witch, said Scarlet. I don't know how's that possible. Maybe your mother is a witch or your ancestor was a witch. I'm not really sure. Maggie's jaw dropped and then she fainted to the ground. Polly Payne is skating around the field and she stops. Perfect. Polly smirked. My bad, Polly Payne, Emerald said in her civilian outfit. Okay, how do you know my name and who are you? Polly asked. I'm Queen Emerald of Elm Reef. I'm here to recruit you, said Emerald. I'm sorry, Polly said. Recruit me? It's gonna be a little bit of a scratch for me to explain this to you. So I'll just show you, she said as she walked up and put a hand on Polly's head and then focused before her. Eyes glowed white and images of her past adventures. And Lynn's training in the Island Alliance filled her head in a matter of seconds before she released, and Polly stumbled back as the new influence sent her head spinning. You just... Whoa, Polly said as Emerald nodded. It's called magic. You get used to it where I'm taking you. This is the view. Stop right there. I'm in, Polly said with a chip attitude. So soon? The fights, the magic, the warriors. I want to see for myself, Polly said. I'm here for you, my queen. She then got down on her knee and bowed to her. You're too kind, Emerald said before she nodded. But you can wait here for now. I got some more of your friends to recruit. Good luck. I'm not sure that the clown is going to be as easy to convince as me, Polly said before she nodded. Have my ways, Polly, Emerald said before walking off. Giggles is looking at her joke and prank book until Emerald walks up to her. Are you Giggles? Emerald asked. Yes, I am, and you must be Jean, who's green with envy? Giggles laughs. You're real fun. My name is Emerald, Queen of Elm Reef, and I want you to be part of my army, said Emerald. I don't know, Giggles said. Maybe this will convince you, Emerald said, and placed her hand on Giggles' head, and her eyes turned white and showed her the adventures she had in Lewin's training in the Alliance. Well, said Giggles, I believe you now. Welcome aboard, said Emerald. Scarlet seized Tabby sitting at the table, writing some music notes on a piece of paper. She walks over to Tabby and smiles. Writing your own music? Scarlet asked. Yeah, and lady, if you steal my music, I'll tear you apart, Tabby said. I would like to see you try, but I would take you down in less than 5 seconds. Tabby, Scarlet said. Tabby's eyes widened and looked at Scarlet. How do you know my name? Tabby asked. I have a file on you and others, Scarlet replied. Others? Tabby asked. Just some girls and guys who want part of the alliance with Luna and Sam, said Scarlet. How do you know those two? Tabby asked. I'm one of the leaders of the alliance and queen of a kingdom. And don't let the regular outfit fool you. I'm recruiting you in my army, said Scarlet. You in? Where did I sign, mate? Tabby asked with a smirk. Meanwhile, with Rusty, Liam, Zachy, and Rocky, they're hanging around their lockers. That's where Emerald walks up to the boys. Hey, boys, Emerald greeted. Are you a teacher? Rocky asked. No, I'm a queen of an island and I'm one of the leaders of the alliance. Scarlet wants Rocky and Liam in her army, and I want Rusty and Zach in my army. Emerald explained. Why? Liam asked. Why are you asking us? Because you're all in grave danger of enemies who want Lincoln Loud dead, said Emerald. You know Lincoln? Rusty asked. Yes, are you boys in or out? Emerald asked. The boys all nodded as Emerald smiled. Welcome to the alliance, Emerald said. Scarlet walked over to Haiku as she adjusted her sunglasses with her arms crossed. The spirits have told me someone would be coming. Someone from the Scarlet Army, Haiku stated as she sensed Scarlet's presence. We can't keep our secrets from spirits. It seems, Scarlet stated as Haiku glanced over to her. That's why you're here. You're a member of the Scarlet Army. You work for the Scarlet Warrior, Haiku stated. Not exactly, Scarlet said as she knelt down to the Goth's level. I am the Scarlet Warrior. You're her, huh? Haiku asked. That's correct, and you're friends with Lucy Loud, Scarlet said. Your point? Haiku asked. She's one of us, Scarlet stated with a smile, and we want you as a recruit for the Alliance of Heroes. We can train you to be a fighter like your friend. Haiku got up from her seat and nodded. Let's do it. Fair warning, Scarlet said. If you come with us, you're in this file for good. You're in this life for good. Very well done, said Haiku. Good now. Hold still, said Scarlet. Scarlet gave out a sigh as she snapped her fingers, and Haiku was then suddenly surrounded by a red mist that faded quickly, leaving her in a new outfit. She wore a black dress that went down to her knees, with her top part slashed open and revealed the top of her chest. She also wore black dress shoes and a black cape on her dress, along with short black gloves as she looked down upon herself. I could get used to it, she said as Scarlet nodded. That's her outfit, and here's your weapon, she said as she knelt to her and held her a pole as she stepped back. What's this supposed to do? Haiku asked as she pressed a button on the handle, and the pole suddenly folded upon to reveal a large scythe. Yes, it's a scythe. Now, come on. The others are waiting, said Scarlet. Others? Haiku asked. Lincoln's friends, Rocky, Maggie, Tabby, Polly Pan, and Giggles. Scarlet said. We're going to Cinnabar. That's about it. I would like to thank Benton Man for the parts where Emerald talks to Polly Pan and Scarlet. Meeting Haiku. Okay. Now to chapter 18. Let's check it. Bing. Okay, there it goes. Alright, here it goes. Meanwhile, on Elm Reef, the soldiers of the Emerald Army are relaxing in their own way. Karai is sharpening her blade, Nate is playing the video game, Rex is reading a comic book. Sixshot has arrived in the castle. Any news about Queen Emerald? Sixshot asked. She'll be in Cinnabar training some new students, Karai said. New students? Totoro asked as he and his grandfather walk in. Long story. Karai has just sent Casagrande's weapons, Karai said. So who's going to train those kids? Nate asked. Don't know, but I pray for mercy on their souls, Rex said. Well, I wonder what the shadow yokai is up to, Karai asked. Let me check, Justice said and walked towards the TV. Hey, get out of the way, Nate shouted. I'll be quick, Justice groaned. Hermit Purple, Justice shouted, and Purple Thorns come out and goes to the TV, but to everyone minus Jotaro, they see nothing. What the heck are you doing? Karai asked. I'm using the channels to give us a message for the future, Cheza explained. Then the channels were flipping back and forth. Okay, I'm getting something. Does it say give me back the TV? Nate asked. Joseph listened in and gets the message. Okay, I got something. A great evil is returning, and the legends are going to fall, Joseph said. Great evil? Totoro asked. That's important, Karai asked. I've seen those kids fight some dangerous enemies during taking back Cinnabar. Then the TVs turn to static and then the screen becomes black and dark purple and red monster eyes are seen. What the hell? Darkshot explained. That hang on. Let's just finish reading this. Alright. Okay, there it goes. Terrors will come to all worlds. Then the TV explodes and the Emerald Army were shocked. What just happened? Rex asked. Back on the Destiny bounty, a crate is shown and Kai is opening the crate with a crowbar. So are those our weapons? Carlotta asked. Yes, this crate has your weapons, Kai said. And then the crate opens up and there's packing peanuts. Sam found a note in the crate. Dear Casagrande, I'm sorry that I can't meet you all in person, but I have picked your weapons, Sam read. I have picked the weapons due to your personalities. Sorry about the packaged peanuts and bubble wrap, but I had to keep your weapons safe. Unwrap the bubble wrap, Garbadon said. Kai unwraps the bubble wrap and reveals a warhammer. For Carlotta, a warhammer, she can be balanced with her weapon, Sam read. Nice, I can use it whenever Carl is stealing my makeup, Carlotta said as she picked up her warhammer. For CJ, since he loves being a pirate, I give you a sword. Had Bismuth made the sword herself, Sam read again as Kai unwrapped the bubble wrap as it revealed a pirate's sword and gave it to CJ. Yay, I'm a real pirate! CJ cheered and raised his pirate sword. Now it's my turn, Carl smirked when Kai unwrapped the bubble wrap and gave Carl twin battle axes. Axes? You gotta be kidding me! Carl groaned and threw the battle axes to the ground. For Carl, I give him battle axes. If he doesn't like him, there's an old saying. Sam read the letter. Those are the weapons he's getting. Suck it up. Everyone look at Sam after reading the letter. It's what Emerald wrote, Sam said. So that leaves Carlitos, Leah pointed out. And finally for Carlitos, twin boomerangs. Bismuth made them so they won't hurt him, Sam read. Sticks, Carlitos said. Kai unwraps the bubble wrap and revealed two boomerangs. So I guess they're part of our group? Len asked. Pretty much, Lincoln said. Who's next? Paige, Christina, Girl Jordan, or Marlene? Ronnie Ann shrugged. Don't jinx it, Lincoln shouted. No way, I don't want those girls here. Why? Well, Christina will be awkward for him since she was his former crush, Clyde replied. No, I think she would stay away from you after she saw the video of you making out with the picture of her, Ronnie Ann said. Same with Paige at one point, but she and I are cool, Lincoln said. What about Girl Jordan and Marlene? Jay asked. Molly is kind of my rival, but not like we hate each other, but she almost beating my cannibal record, Lincoln explained. Girl Jordan will nothing against her, but I don't think she would handle this, Clyde stated. Well, the future can be a mystery, Wu said, but we have better important issues to work. Miss Misako said, rescuing Takanuva and getting the last piece of the key. So how are we going to free Takanuva? Len asked. Well, there are a few things, Garbadon explained. Like what? Lincoln asked. Well, the golden power for one, but using elemental powers will do the trick, Garbadon said. Do you think that'll work? Lola asked. Of course it will. I've seen it used before, Garbadon answered. But back when those pirates tried to take the dark matter, when I saw the ninja use their powers on dark matter, I didn't think it would be possible. Well, it depends on the amount of dark matter, Zane stated. But I don't know what my element is, Len said. Fear not, Len, we'll find your element, Boo said. But maybe we can find your element in the final piece's location, Miss Misako said. You found the last piece? Luna asked. Yes, in the jungle of no return, Misako replied. That doesn't sound good, Jay said and rubbed the back of his head. Why is it called the jungle of no return? And he asked. Because once you enter the jungle, you never return, Misoko said. That was a stupid question, Lenny. Lori groaned and pinched the bridge of her nose. It'll take us a few days to get there, and we need to get ready to save Takanube and Ninjago. Before I go, I just want to throw it out there. Jotaro and Joseph are from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically my fanfic video since it's been like almost like a month ago since I last read uh my friend's fanfic since you know I'm just pretty much kind of busy with my other stuff throughout the summer, but even for I might have like less videos like somewhere like in this month of September until I had to make more around October. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video and stay cool. My reaction to Chucky's new look for the Child's Play remake.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pie?
Why do we need a Child's Play remake? Because seriously, seriously, the original series wasn't even complete yet with the TV series and the eighth film, and they just already started a remake reboot kind of film from MGM, who actually still owns the right to the first film, and it's not gonna be a reboot, but just a remake. Just why MGM? Seriously, Universal did take good care on the Child's Play franchise, then, and you just trying to release it, just trying to make a remake of the original film that needs more attention, since like, why do you have to make Chucky a AI puppet doll hybrid thing? But even through it's gonna have like the similar vibes as it and kind of Stranger Things, which I think it's gonna be a good thing. But please, MGM, do not screw this movie up. Even if Chucky's new looks look so bad. But I'd rather have more a fan of the OG Chucky, from the first film to Cult of Chucky. Cersei. I'm more of just in the classic look for Chucky than just the remake Chucky. Seriously, MGM, do not screw up the remake. And I had to wait until they give us a release date, like somewhere like late 2019 or something. Just had to wait for that.